No homo, but I wasn't gon' lose, cause I wasn't gon' suck dick for no views. You see me if you see me, if not then fuck it. I had to get a hold of myself, no bucket, no trusting, no loving, I'm straight hustling. Had to explode on tracks, no Muslim.
Hey, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Adam here, coming to you guys with some Madden 15 connected franchise on the PS4 with the Baltimore Ravens, and this is week 13. And we are going up against the Denver Broncos. Start things early with the run with Lorenzo Taliaferro, man. Just trying to get him involved in the game, man, because you guys already know the scheme, man. Get it to Aaron Brown. You know, so this game, I wanted to still force the ball to Aaron Brown, but get a little bit of the run game going. You know, so every now and then, you guys will see me not force the ball to Aaron Brown, but yet give the ball to Lorenzo Taliaferro, Bernard Pierce, try and get them in the game, some carries and stuff like that. Like, you guys see me forcing it to Aaron Brown right there 2 times on the screen, both times shut down. And that tackle was BS. How do you hit me on the side, but you don't let me go any further? Like, what? You know, but it's whatever, man. We end up taking a field goal right there. Now we just got to stop Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is a beast quarterback. Speaking of beast players, I don't know if that running back's a beast, but he just made a beastly play right there, running into the end zone, taking that for 6, man. And that was frustrating. I'm playing CPU right now. You know, CPU's glitchy. For him to cut upfield that quickly, oh my god, it was so frustrating when playing this game. But look at that dot by Joe Flacco, man. Aaron Brown making it happen. Get down. No need to take a big hit if we're not getting in the end zone or we need a first down. So we just keep doing what we're doing, running these slants. And look at that tip pass to himself, catching the interception. Come on. What the oh my god. This game with the BS, man. This game with the BS. So he's starting to think and dunk me. Well, CPU's starting to think and dunk. You guys already know they always throw short all day, every day. And it's hard. It's really hard to lock down Peyton Manning. It really is. We're trying to send some A-gaps at him. It's not coming in, but we end up still taking a coverage sack. Thankfully, the pressure got to him at the time that it did, because he had like 2 guys open on the flats, and you know, knowing computer, knowing EA, that would have been a touchdown. Speaking of touchdowns, Aaron Brown throwing, Joe Flacco throwing a dot to Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown with the speed, dude, just to outrun everyone else and get into the end zone. And that is halftime. We are up by 3, 10-7. And right now, Manning is back on the field. And he's dinking dunking me, killing me with the curl routes. Right here, he throws a slant that should have been an interception. I got no animation with Matt Elam, and that's very frustrating when I jump a route and get no animation. Right here, we're flushing Manning out the pocket, but he had enough time to throw a dot. Thankfully, we knocked the ball out his receiver's hands. And right here, he gets hit just in time before unloading that pass. And it's 3rd and 10. Right here, look at that. Oh my god, Manning just won't go down. But thankfully, he makes that pass, and we hit him right before he gets that first down. It's literally 4th and inches and the CPU, so you know they end up taking their field goal. And that's a win for us, because you know it should have been a first down, but thankfully it wasn't. And we get a nice little kick return right there, starting off nearly at the 50, and dink and dunk, hitting these cornerbacks and this defense with these slant routes that they clearly cannot guard, getting Aaron Brown a shitload of catches, man. And that's what it's all about, man, because at the end of the day, their player goals, like a player like, oh, I want this many catches at the end of the season, like 115, something crazy, you know, especially for a user, to have that many catches is crazy, you know. So I try and force it to Aaron Brown as much as possible, even if he doesn't get a lot of yards on it. At least he got a catch, and it tallies up to his season catches, you know, so we could try and hit his season goal. He could get a lot more XP. So it really doesn't matter at this point. But it is, you know, when you make a catch and it should have went for more yardage and it doesn't, that is kind of frustrating. But thankfully, we get a sack right here, Peyton Manning, forcing him to punt. We are only up by 3 points right now. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And we're taking this punt out. Hopefully we get some good yardage right here. We make a juke, get a hit stick, but thankfully he ends up holding on to the ball. And right here, hit him with the C route. Aaron Brown making it happen, holding on to the ball while being hit. We look for another C route. And Aaron Brown is still holding on to the ball. Thankfully, he made that catch because that cornerback jumped that route. Thankfully, we still ended up holding on to it. And it doesn't, even though this is a close game, we do not go away from what we initially was doing, and that's what killed us right there. We were still giving the ball to Aaron Brown. We should have just been running out the clock, but we end up throwing an interception. They run a screen right here. He breaks a tackle. Thankfully, he does not get any yards on that. Oh, he got 1 yard. We jump the screen right here. He ends up still throwing the screen because computer, when they run screens, computer doesn't throw it to anyone else. Like, I know a lot of people run like makeshift screens and stuff like that, but when you're running CPU, they don't run makeshift screens. You know, if they run a screen, they're only going to throw to that screen. They're not going to throw it to anyone else. And if he's not open, they'll sit there and probably take a sack. But we don't sit there and take a sack. We throw to Aaron Brown in the end zone, getting a rocket catch animation, and he comes down with the ball. And we get a pick of our own. 22-10, 30 seconds left on the clock, and we do have ball. So what do? Force it to Aaron Brown all day long. 20 seconds left. We force it to Aaron Brown again, but we throw an interception, man. They started double, triple teaming him, and we end up throwing another interception. But it's all good. We're up by 2 possessions now. Manning takes yet another sack, spiking the ball. 6 seconds left. It doesn't really matter. He's just going to throw it up one time real quick, and he doesn't even get to throw it up. Takes another sack, and we win the game by 10. That's how you guys do it, man. Aaron Brown had a great game. Joe Flacco threw like, I'd say 2 or 3 interceptions because we were forcing it to Aaron Brown, but it's all good. It's not about Joe Flacco, it's about Aaron Brown. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. This has been Adam, and I'm out of here.